Hey there, Regina Andler here. It is Monday and it is time for Motivation Monday. Our theme this week is loyalty. What does loyalty mean to you? Now, as my universe turns, it was actually kind of serendipitous that I was just having a conversation with somebody and the subject of loyalty came up. And it came up with in terms of baby boomers and millennials, and we were talking about the differences. Now, baby boomers, which I am one of, we were brought up with this mindset that you go to school, you go to college, you get a job, you work there for 30, 40 years, you retire with your pension. You are loyal to that company. Everything you do is for that company. My father did that. My father was career General Electric. He was very, very loyal to General Electric. I was brought up, this is what you do. In my day and age, it didn't quite work out that way. It doesn't quite work that way today. And we started talking about how millennials look at that and their view of loyalty. So, from a millennial standpoint, and the person I was talking to is a coach, and she also works with millennials. So, this is from her research, from the people that she speaks with, is that millennials are more loyal to self before they're loyal to someone or something else like a company. And so when they go out looking for a job, it's more about what are you going to do for me? Where is my equity? What's going on here? It's not about, oh, the business and I want to work for this company. It's reversed. It's actually kind of interesting. So when you think about loyalty, there's different types of loyalty. When it comes down to it, loyalty is all about respect and trust, commitment, dedication. Those all encompass loyalty. So when you think about being loyal to someone else, then you're thinking about, that you're there for them, good, the bad, through the good, through the bad, anything that's going on, you are there because you are loyal to them. When you think about being loyal to yourself, that is, loyalty to yourself. Speaking of our core values and loyalty being a core value, loyalty to yourself is actually holding to your core values and not doing something that's outside of those core values. So think about if you're in a situation where maybe it's a company and you're working for that company and the company has been great all along. And then all of a sudden, the company decides to change something that it's doing that is completely in conflict with one of your core values. What do you do? Do you stay loyal to the company, even though you are no longer going to be loyal to yourself because of the core value? What do you do? So in my world, it would be bye bye company because, I would probably work to instill the idea and suggest here's why I think, company XYZ, you should do it this way. And then if they absolutely refuse, if they're going after something and doing something that's against one of my core values, my loyalty is now to myself. My loyalty is no longer to the company. My loyalty is to me because I am not going to break away from one of my core values to do something that I don't believe in for somebody else. I won't work for somebody else if I don't believe in what it is that they're doing and believe in their mission, believe where they're going. And so when you think about the baby boomers that, we were brought up to be loyal to the company. That's what you did. You found the job, you were loyal to the company and you stayed there. Then as the millennials come up, the millennials are going, no, I'm going to be true to me. So somewhere in between, I think there's a little bit of both where we both come into each other. And while millennials are more strong on the me, the self loyalty, and which is and that's not being selfish. That's a good thing. So don't take me wrong. So when you're being loyal to yourself, that is a high form of integrity and that's a huge core value to have to yourself, loyal to your personal values. And then there's the loyalty to the company, the loyalty to somebody else. Now, You might have a spouse or a partner or somebody that, even a friend, that you are have always been loyal to, and all of a sudden maybe they change and they start doing something different that is against what you believe in. What do you do? Do you stay with them and do what they want to do, even though you know it's against your core value? Or do you stick up for yourself and hold to your self loyalty and do what you need to do for you to stay in integrity and with your core values? So that loyalty kind of trumps everything when it comes to the core values. Maybe we should have started with loyalty, because as I went through loyalty, I started thinking loyalty kind of trumps everything else. It's the trust, it's the respect, it's the dedication, it's the commitment. All other, many of those are all core values as well. It's the integrity. It's sticking to your guns when somebody else is really pushing at you to not stick to your guns. Loyalty to self is that sticking to your guns, saying, this is the way it's going to be because this is me. This is what I believe in, and I need to be loyal to myself first versus being loyal to somebody else. So now, if you're a business owner, there's the flip side of think about loyalty of customers, right? You have your clients, you have your customers, and your clients and your customers, you want them to be loyal as well. So how do you instill that loyalty in your customers? Well, it's by treating them with that respect and gaining that trust and being consistent. And hello there, Facebook user. And so it's about being consistent and being loyal to not only yourself, them as well, building that trust. When you build that trust with your clients will become loyal followers, loyal to you, because they know they can trust you, they respect you. It all builds in. Must be Madeline. You're showing up as Facebook user. If you click on the little thing that says allow StreamYard to see who I am, then we'll see your name. And so when it comes to loyalty, it's really all about, I think loyalty starts within. So that loyalty to self, to me, as a core value, is the most important version of loyalty. And then that loyalty extends to others. However, as I said, I'm not going to discount or be out of integrity with my own values to be loyal to somebody else. When it comes to loyalty, some people expect you to be loyal to them, and then it's kind of, it's that, what's the word I'm looking for? It's the hypocritical. So they do something completely different. They say one thing and then do something different. That's not somebody that I can be loyal to, because that person is not in integrity with themselves and they're flip-flopping around. So when you want, whether it's customers or family or friends or colleagues, and you want to build that loyalty, maybe it's, as a business owner, maybe you want to build some loyalty with some other people that you might work with. So some like joint venture partners or something like that. And you want to have a partner who's referring business to you. They're not going to refer business to you if they don't know, like, trust you, and feel like that loyalty is there. So you're loyal to them, they're loyal to you. And so from each other, you can help each other out and you do what you can. As soon as that trust breaks in loyalty, the loyalty is gone. So this week, I have 4 more quotes coming out on loyalty, and a couple of them take a little different spin. They're all about different aspects of loyalty, whether it's loyalty in business, loyalty to a corporation, loyalty to a loved one, loyalty to a pet. You've heard the saying before, as loyal as a dog. Why do people say that? They say that because dogs, unconditionally, your dog will give you unconditional love and support and be there for you. As soon as you walk in the door, the dog knows, did you have a good day? Did you have a bad day? The dog senses it. Your dog is the most loyal thing in your life. Absolutely. So when you think about, as loyal as a dog, that's where that phrase comes from, and the loyalty that a pet gives to you. Now, I have a dog and a cat, and I have to say the cat's not quite so loyal. I think the cat, if she found something better someplace else, she'd be out of here in a heartbeat. I don't know. The dog, however, would stay. So that's just a little bit on loyalty. I would love to hear any thoughts that you might have on what you think loyalty is and where you think loyalty comes from. And you can put those right in the comments below the video here. If you're catching it on replay, just put a hashtag replay in so that I know you caught it on the replay. And yeah, let me know what you think of loyalty. And you know, again, I just want to stress that loyalty to self, to me, is the number one. That's me. That's loyalty to myself means I am holding true to my core values. So, loyalty as a core value this week is our theme. And I hope to see you out in the Facebook group page. And if you have any questions whatsoever on loyalty, feel free to post out there. Feel free to post an individual message out there on Facebook about loyalty or any memes or anything else you find. We're always happy to share around. Okay. So, we'll see you next time on Motivation Monday. Bye for now.